Greetings, welcome to the Mid-Missouri Kayak and Weather Report for August 2019. At 10:45 in the morning on August 7th, Wednesday, the temperature is 75 degrees. Muggy as heck and raining. If you look out there, you hear that squeak. See raindrops falling with bubbles. And that squeak is my camera mount, which I will give you a picture of that so you can see what that looks like. Yeah, so I am on the Moreau River. I launched at the Honey Creek Access. It's called that because Honey Creek enters the Moreau River within a couple hundred yards, quarter mile from the boat ramp. And at that point, in low water, it looks like a drainage ditch with real high banks. Go a little further upstream and it becomes a flat gravel bed where water is just trickling. And actually where it goes under the country road that's right there, which is called Buffalo Road, believe it or not, there are signs saying floodwater area. So when there is flooding, that's underwater. And Missouri has its share of people who will try to drive through what they think is low water and they don't come out. So they need those signs. Yeah, you can hear that rain falling now. And rolling thunder. We're supposed to have chance of showers late this afternoon and then thunderstorm at 10 p.m. But the thunder's been rolling since I launched maybe half an hour ago. And now it is a heavy rain. So when I paddle back, I will be putting the camera back into my dry bag, incrementally, and it works really well, very well. There was one time where a tree branch caught my jacket and rolled me over, and my camera was in this bag, and I saved it. That was pretty cool. Popped up and floated because it keeps an air pocket inside there. Yeah, and I keep my phone in there when I'm launching, or like now. So yeah, it works really well. So thanks, man. Hear that thunder? Yeah. It was in the distance for the longest time, and I started recording here, and it started pouring. So yeah, high 80s the rest of the week, 93 on Monday. But that's how it is here. The Missouri River is below flood stage, which is 23 feet, and it's predicted that it'll reach maybe down to 20 feet by the end of the week. So that's good. The Gibbons Point Dam way up there in the Dakotas, wherever it is, they keep releasing water because they've got too much water from all the snow melt, you know, when the ground was still hard and just reservoirs are full, and they have to get rid of that water, and we pay the price. So yeah, because that channel, they like to keep it at 9 feet. Well, it's been, well, about 9 feet for months and months and months. Yeah, well, so Moreau River, it could be a creek right now, is at the lowest here at this area, this section, that I've ever seen it. There's a tree over here. I'll show you. Underwater. Well, it's above water. Yeah. Sometimes I'll see the very tip of that angle poking up, but usually I don't see any of it. Yeah. And within a couple hundred yards, even before I get to Honey Creek, there's a gravel bar. I've talked about that before, where sometimes I have to push off from the bottom to get over it. Well, I had to do that like 2 or 3 times within 30 feet. That's how low the water is. And the banks are always changing. You know, I mean, you see trees falling over across the river. It's narrow here. It's probably 70 feet, 60 feet now here. A tree will be blocking most of it, or else the tree will fall the other way, and you see the roots exposed. It's kind of cool. You know, it's too bad, but that's nature, right? And then there's a real steep bank where there is a pickup truck cab. Obviously the farmer had dumped it over the bank, and it eventually made its way down the bank, so that in the past 5 years that I've been coming here, it's been either partially in the water, just touching the water, or most of it exposed, or maybe half underwater during a flood. Well, I couldn't see it when I came here the last time the water was high, and today, the lowest point I've seen the water here, maybe that much of it. 9 inches, maybe a foot, sticking out of the water. So it's obviously in a little pool right there. But yeah, so banks keep washing away. wildlife. I've seen a hawk. That's it. And before the heavy rain, I was actually hearing bird calls. Now it's just a sprinkle again, so this won't be bad to paddle back in. But yeah, it's all I've seen. Now I may go a little further that way if it actually lets up, you know, a little further to, you know, maybe I'll see a heron. I don't know. 3/4 of a mile to be exact. And when I got to that point, I saw a great blue heron, 2 green herons, a kingfisher, and this deer. This rock ledge here is one of my favorite spots, and this is at the maybe mile point, mile and a quarter. Here's something interesting. I've never seen this before. Below the bank here, I don't know if I can't see it on the camera, so maybe it won't show. But there is a rock in the water, which is actually part of the ledge. And I can actually see it. It's obviously something that's fallen off. It's a straight, flat piece of rock. So that's how low the water is. I've never seen that before. And now I've got my camera at some really weird angle. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're getting along here, and I've covered weather. I've covered kayaking. Going to be going to Buffalo in a few weeks for that wedding. It's going to be great. See everybody again and have a really great time. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, well, that's it. This has been your Mid-Missouri Kayak and Weather Report for August 2019. Ciao, folks. And vlog on.